Hey guys, it's Hannah and this is Bookworms Talk, and today I'm going to film a book haul. Every time I start these videos, I'm like, I shouldn't have done it, and I'm like, I have no regrets whatsoever. There's one book in here that is really different for me, and you're gonna be like, why did you buy this? And you like this question mark? Like, you read new adult romance kind of things, and this is the complete other spectrum of the bookverse. So that is in here, and I'm really excited about it, and I want to share it with you guys. And a couple of you on Goodreads were like, oh, that looks good. I think I might read that too. So I don't know. I want to like share it to everyone on a wide scale. But first, I'm going to talk about Before We Were Strangers by Renee Carlino. I got it because of another book that I'll mention in a second. And I'm like, I just want something sweet and a love story. And I love Renee Carlino's writing and stuff. So I picked this up. I'm really excited to read it. I started it, but then I picked up something darker, and I'm in the mood for something darker. So I think I'm going to hold off on like continuing this, because I'm craving the dark, and I want to like this book, and if I'm craving something else than what this book is, then I won't like it as much. So I'm gonna put it on hold. And the book that I was mentioning before is November 9 by Colleen Hoover. I was sent this. You can't purchase it early or anything like that. It was a publisher thing, so I got this. I didn't buy it. It was sent to me, and I really loved it, and I'm so excited to review it. Oh my god, I love this book. It's up there, tied, if not more of my favorite than Slammed. I don't know. I think I would have to reread Slammed to be able to tell, but it's up there. It's my favorite of her books, aside from Slammed, because Slammed, I'm not sure. I can't decide. If you watch my favorites, you know that I watched True Detective, and I fell in love with that show, and I think it's my favorite show. It has my favorite scene of movie TV history. Scenes there too. But yeah, so I fell really hard, and I loved the writing of it, and so I went out, and this may not be as great, but I'm kind of like, it's okay if it's not, because I still feel like I'll enjoy something different. This isn't even the different thing that I'm talking about, so it's gonna get weird in here. But this is Galveston by Nick Pizzolatto. He's the writer for True Detective, and Galveston, I mean, I'm from Houston, so like Galveston I know, and I find it really cool when books are based like in places that I'm familiar with, because I'm like, you didn't do your research, and I don't know, I find that fun. I read the summary on the back of this, and it made it sound really bad, and so I'm not even going to read the back of it. I just looked it up on Goodreads, and I read people's reviews, and I was like, okay, even some of them were bad, but I'm like, no, okay, I think I'll still like it. Something else I picked up via recommendation of Bella, a subscriber of mine that we talk all the time, and she's super sweet. Hi, Bella. She wanted me to read this like so bad, and so I saw it at Target. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get it. I trust her. And it is Amber to Ashes by Gail McHugh. I don't want to read the back. I strictly understand what it's about based on what she told me. And that's all I want to know. I don't want to spoil myself. So the last book, which is like the weird book that I hope you guys are curious about, and like I've kept you for this long, not that this is even long, but it is The Conspiracy of the Human Race by Thomas Ligotti. Ligotti is always a name that I struggle to remember. Well, it's by the philosopher, I guess you could call him. He's so unknown. I went to Half Price. No Half Price in the state has anything by him. Nothing. Barnes & Noble, same way. They could order it for me, but they don't carry it in store. And I'm like, how is this guy not known? Like, his writing is so beautiful. And he's like, do you want to come here? Ooh. We're calling him Blue, by the way. We thought about Wolf for a while, and he's not aggressive enough to be called Wolf, even though he kind of looks like one. Because he's like, oh, just play with me and cuddle me and love me. You're so cute. I love you. He likes to be held like this. Just like my boobs are a shelf. That's probably why I'm his favorite. Because do you see this? I'm going to adjust you down. This is just how he likes to be held. See, boobs here, cat here. For the love of boobs. As I have just started this book, I don't really have a proper summary for it. I can tell you kind of the genre it is, and it's the weirdest genre. It's quote unquote weird horror fiction. I didn't know there was such a genre, but if you're a fan of True Detective and like you love Rust Cohle's character and like how he talks and everything, basically Thomas Ligotti. The writer for True Detective, Nick, he was saying that he read a lot of Ligotti and other people, but like, so this is ridiculous. But some of Rust's lines almost come directly from Thomas Ligotti, and I started reading it, and I'm like, oh, I love this. It's so dark and depressing and pessimistic, and I love it so much. It's very similar to H.P. Lovecraft, I've been told. I haven't read any H.P. Lovecraft, though. Stringently considered, then, our only natural birthright is to die. This is the tragedy. Consciousness has forced us into the paradoxical position of striving to be unself-conscious of what we are. hunks of spoiling flesh on disintegrated bones. Most people learn to save themselves by artificially limiting the content of consciousness. That's the best I can give you. Just a little nugget of how that book is, and I know that won't be the same cup of tea for a lot of people that watch my channel, but I don't know, I find this really weird love of it, and I am so excited to read it, and I've been reading it every night right before I go to sleep, and staying up way too late reading it. I love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later next time on Bookworm Stock. Bye! Look at him. Just laying. Just laying. No, you can't eat my eyelashes. He loves mascara.